Hello and welcome to Top Stories. I'm Ekema Atuomu. Two men in connection with the abduction of a Catholic priest in Kaduna State have been arrested by the Nigerian Police Force Intelligence Response Team. This followed an intense intelligence-led operations to unravel, arrest, and bring to book the criminal gang responsible for a series of related high-profile kidnap operations in Kaduna State. The suspects, which include Abubakar Usman and Salisu Abdullahi, had sophisticated weapons recovered from them. According to Force Public Relations Officer Frank Mba, one GPMG and three AK-47 rifles were recovered from the suspects, while effort is still ongoing to arrest other members of the gang. Now, the Nigerian Army says it has mapped out strategies to ensure that residents of Anambra State enjoy peace and security before, during, and after the governorship elections scheduled to hold on November the 6th. Major General Tarid Lagbaja, General Officer Commanding 82 Division, Nigerian Army Enugu, said that the Army would also ensure the safety of corps members on electoral duties. Lagbaja said this when Brigadier General Shuaib Ibrahim, Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, paid him a courtesy visit at the division's headquarters in Enugu. In a statement signed by Adenike Adeyemi, the NYSC Director of Press and Public Relations, Lagbaja commended corps members for their invaluable service to the various units of the division, including the command secondary schools. And now, in commemoration with the Nigerian independence, and organized youth and women constituting stakeholders of the All Progressives Congress in Kaduna State has organized an appreciation press briefing. The briefing is held to thank President Muhammadu Buhari for his belief in financial freedom of Nigerian women and youth, and as well for the Not Too Young to Run bill. This was actualized as 75% of young people who just took part in the concluded local government elections in Kaduna State scaled through in their various wards as chairmen and councillors. Meanwhile, the 16th of October 2021 has been scheduled for the state's All Progressives Congress elections.
Achievement of President Muhammadu Buhari on economic and empowerment, and Governor Memala Buni on party reform. Nigerian women and youth will definitely take charge come 2023. There is no anywhere in this world that any election or anything can go without the support of the youth. We have the majority from the analysis of the membership registration that we have, which will represent almost 70% of the 40 million registered members of our party. I can give you assurance that we are not challenging our leaders, or we are not fighting them, or we are not going to do anything, you understand, against the legal proceedings of our party.
And no fewer than 50 gunmen have allegedly invaded the Nasarawa State Local Government Service Commission and went away with a safe box where valuables of the commissions are kept and one AK-47 rifle belonging to an officer of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. Permanent Secretary of the Commission, Ramatu Julde, made the disclosure while speaking exclusively with newsmen in Lafia. She explained that the gunmen who stormed the premises gained access through the main gate linking the Local Government Commission and Civil Service Commission and carried out their plans without any intervention from officers of the NSCDC, as they were overpowered by the bandits. Julde, however, said that no life was lost during the operation, but appealed to the NSCDC to carry out a detailed investigation into the matter in order to be sure that there was no conspiracy between its officers and the gunmen. And the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 3, AIG Daniel Pedro, has assured residents of Ngurore community of Adamawa State that normalcy will be returned and those kidnapped will be rescued. This followed an attack at the Ngurore police station in Yola South local government area of Adamawa State, where gunmen shot sporadically at the station and kidnapped a woman and her baby at a nearby residence. The AIG, who visited the site of the incidents, assured that the police will do all within its powers to ensure that the perpetrators were arrested.
So this one was just a nice man was killed. None of our men was injured. None of our arms were stolen. And I assure you that those people, I don't think they are faceless. We are going to get them, and in the next 7 days, by God's grace, we are going to get them arrested. They should just be rest assured, keep their minds at rest, When you sleep, sleep with your 2 eyes closed. We assure you that in the next 7 days, those people, wherever they are hiding, will be arrested.
And following Norway's Prime Minister Erna Solberg's defeat in the parliamentary election a month ago, she has submitted her resignation to the government as expected. The conservative politician submitted the relevant request to King Harold V on Tuesday, clearing the way for the new head of government, Jonas Stoll, and his cabinet. The king had accepted the request and asked her to continue as acting prime minister until the new government was appointed. The scheduled change of government will be on Thursday. Her party will thereafter engage in factual and constructive opposition work. Harold has now officially given Storr the job of forming a government. Storr, whose Labour Party became the strongest force in September 13 election, reached an agreement with the Centre Party at the end of last week to form a minority government. And that's all on Top Stories, men. Thanks for watching.